Hi, today I'll be talking to you about perpendicular bisector. Now, what is a perpendicular bisector? I believe all of you know what is perpendicular. Perpendicular means it forms a right angle. Now then, how about the word bisector? The word bisector comes from the word bisect. To bisect means you want to cut it into two identical halves. So a perpendicular bisector of a line segment means you want to cut that particular line segment into half at 90 degrees. Now take for example, you have a line segment AB. You want a perpendicular bisector of the line AB. Means you want to cut it into two equals half. That means AK will be equals to KB. Now that is not good enough. The line must be perpendicular to AB. Alright, so it must form a 90 degree here. So how to find the equation of the perpendicular bisector? Now, since it cuts the line AB into halves, that means line L2 passes through the midpoint K of A and B. Now, how to find the coordinates of K? Now, you learn in midpoint theorem. K will be equals to, the x coordinate will be the average of x1 and x2. So you have x1 plus x2 over 2. And what is the coordinates of the y coordinates of A? So you have y1 plus y2 over 2. Now, so you have the coordinates of one of the point on L2. Now, to find the equation of L2, you need either 2 points or 1 point and a gradient. Alright, either 2 points of the line or 1 point and a gradient. Now, there's no other ways that we can find another point, or it is not so easy to find another point. Now, we also learn in gradient of a straight line that if this line is perpendicular, if L2 is perpendicular to L1, then L2, the gradient of L2 is the negative reciprocal of L1. So what is the gradient of L1? Now, the gradient of L1 is given by M1. So what is M1? M1 is given by the difference in y over the difference in x. So L2 minus L1 over x1, x2 minus x1. Okay? Now, with a point and a gradient, we can determine the equation of L2. Now let me show you an example. Now let's say you have a line here, a line segment PQ, and this is the perpendicular bisector. Okay, now so this R cut this line segment PQ into two equal halves. So what is the coordinates of R? R be equals to, now 1, the x coordinate 1 plus 5 divided by 2. Minus 4 plus 2 divided by 2, that will be the y coordinates. And that gives us 3 and minus 1. Okay, so you have the coordinates here. Now how to find the gradient of PQ? Alright, so the gradient of PQ will be equals to the difference in y over the difference in x. So 2 minus minus 4. 2 minus minus 4 over 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1. So you got 6 over 4 here, which is equals to 3 over 2. Okay. Now the gradient of this line is 3 over 2. So what is the gradient of the blue line? Will be minus 2 over 3, the negative reciprocal. Okay? Now, so we can use, now let's say there's a point here, x, we call it xy. How to find the gradient of this blue line? Alright, you can use y minus minus 1. Alright, so it's y plus 1 over x minus 3. This will be the gradient of this line, will be equals to minus 2/3. Alright, then you do a cross multiply, you got 3y plus 3 equals to minus 2x plus 6. So your final answer is 3y equals to minus 2x plus 3. Alright, that is the equation of the perpendicular bisector. That's the end of this video. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.